So, so for those who know that Rome was never built in a day, and Rome was never built by one man in a day, but I'm so glad in a way because I'm here to talk about a man that's kind of interesting in a way. I'm talking about the chief structural engineer behind the music to my poetry. That's Mr. Irvin Albee. Take it slow. You see, why don't you send me a photograph that I hold so dear? This is the kind of photograph that's so much value that I hold so near. At least one of these days you'd have the nerve, at least I'll have the nerve to turn around and whisper in your ear and eradicate the fear, and I'll call you my dear. Tell you what, because a photograph is only 2 dimensions. My deepest longing for your presence bears no criminal intentions. Because every macho of a man, a kung fu fighter of a man can never stand ground let alone take a chance on the arrows of Cupid. But who am I to pose a threat and take a chance on the arrows of Cupid? I might as well be stupid. Because my deepest desire is not to acquire for a designer attire. But my deepest desire is to inquire and acquire, at least so I can retire in a designer attire to a designer empire. With no blood on my hands, no, I'm no vampire. But your friends will best believe it each time that I say this. Because they all think that I'm a pack of wolves in sheep's clothing. A werewolf of a lion, a designer kind of lion. But I could have sworn on my life that I am guilty of a crime, and vindication is due any time. From Asia, Florida, Holland to papaya by force and by fire. But with beauty like that, and moves like that, I'm bound to arouse a force that can awaken a poem that can sleep from within like a giant, that can only emulate and elevate to the top with the peace and the power and the waters of the fountain of youth. So please take me back to my youth. Now recite to me the story of Ruth and tell me the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because one of these days, I'll have to stand out in front of you and I'll have to tell you the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because one of these days, I'll be speaking fire in the booth. Because I'm about to make a complicated, calculated move. I call it a maneuver. The kind of move that annoys your medulla. You go skipping a beat for a couple of weeks. You go missing for a couple of years. Triangular Bermuda. But it's kind of too bad, because she fell in love with the rich kid Richard. He hadn't reached that. With £1,000 a week shopping spree, I had nothing but a tenner on me, so she turned on me. I was about to get a drink at the bar. I'd raise the bar. I'll even book a holiday in Zanzibar. Your wish is my command, I meet your demands. But I'll rub you back from head to toe and side to side. I call that a massage. But I'm a typical warrior, a no-nonsense kind of guy. Call me a warrior on my side. But how do you express yourself to somebody who cares less than the way you feel, let alone your well-being? For all you know, you could be in a state of oblivion. It's inexplicably hard to explain. You're back to the future in a DeLorean. But it's the way it is, I bruise with ease. Please be gentle when you handle me, because I bruise easily. But you don't have to talk to me. Nah, but you don't have to talk to me. You don't have to ignore me. Give me a sign of some kind, at least I can tell you're still alive. Give me a sign of some kind, at least I can get some sleep and stay alive. And in the morning I can gather up the strength that I need to chase away the demons of loneliness at the door. Oh, how I wish it was you at the door. Because in your heart, I'm knocking at the door. I'm kind of drawn by the strength and the scent of your fragrance. Christian Dior, I believe, is your door. In your heart, I'm knocking at the door from now and evermore, and therefore, it kind of draws to the equation, that burning sensation, an internal volcanic eruption that feels like a neurotoxic venom in my vein. You see, life is a pain, and that's a shame. Fact of the matter is, there's no pain with no gain. With no gain, you get no pain. I might as well get hit by a freaking train. So I was like, Mayday, Mayday, I got a bad head. I'm about to crush the nail plane with touch wood. I won't crush the nail. Somebody. So extremes. Now this is only just a dream. My cup is full to the brim. Why can't you fill my heart with gladness to the brim? See, it adds to that equation of burning sensation. It hurts to even explain it in a way. Because as a matter of fact, it's the way it is. I bruise with ease. Please be gentle when you handle me. I bruise easy. So to finish off my poem, I came up with something along the lines of, a photograph is only 2 dimensions. My deepest longing for your presence bears no criminal intentions. Because every macho for man and kung fu fighter for man can never stand grounded alone, take a chance with the arrows of Cupid. Who am I to pose a threat and take a chance with the arrows of Cupid? I might as well be stupid. So for my second poem, I love that song. It say, soul to soul and heart to heart. I can bring you close, but don't break my heart and don't break the trust. I can love you so much so that you can hold me down to the ocean floor like a ship on an anchor. Don't want to rouse my anger, and with a bad temper that's in my nature, I'll pray to the operator to make it, cause this is kind of major. But babe, your life is not in danger. You can ask any stranger. I'm no troublemaker. And if I were DJ from Jamaica, I'll be like Wordplay-Poet selector. See, I don't know what you've heard about me. And I don't know what you know about me. And I don't know what you've read about me. But lately, my lady, they be telling lies about me. If only you could really get to know me. That I'm a thief and I'm a crook and I'm a fraud. But if loving you is a crime, then I'm subliminal. I am a criminal. I'm guilty as charged. They can never take me alive, let alone take my words apart. Cause I could break the laws if I could. And go ahead and break the laws of physics. But the ideology behind the philosophy of trying to break the laws of adult chemistry has gone far beyond the ability of playing with words of me. I'm just a low-budget mechanic on a minimum wage, and I can barely get by in a day-to-day. But I promise you, babe, that one of these days I will get a second job and then pay for my way. But then again, the next man, who's the tax man, says, no way, Jose, something's got to give away. That means goodbye to late-night Friday movies and the duvets and the takeaway. So my darling, please, why don't we just wait? Because Rome was never built in a day. Rome was never built by one man in a day. And one of these days, I would take to a stage, and with a verbal dynamite, I will blow the crowd away. So babe, why don't we just wait? Because I'm not giving up the late night Friday movies and the duvets and the takeaway. Because I could toast to the one that got away, but I like to toast to the one I have today. And I'm not giving up the late night Friday movies and the duvets and the takeaway. And she'll be like, aw, Munnya. And I'll be like, baby, I meant the takeaway. I probably wouldn't live to see the next day. But anyway, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. And a heartbeat away on a rainy day. And I promise you, babe, that one of these days, I will pave your way to a cave on a rainy day. Make you feel so high. You don't need no, make you feel so high. You don't need no red wine from the grapevine. Make you feel so high, you feel that cold shiver down your spine. Make you feel so high, you feel the heavens. You scratch the heavens and the highest divine. But we ever seem to do is fine. From day and night, and 9 to 5. Babe, I'm getting close to that division. I might as well contemplate the great divide. Because the tension's so high, it's beyond my height, it's about that high. I'm even afraid to say hi. Go ahead and give me the cocaine, the ganja, the heroin, the ecstasy, and like that tidal wave to see, you're bound to see me high, because it's high time. Why can't we just take a deep breath, count to 1,000 and breathe slow? Why can't we just go with the flow and let the path go? Because the situation's gonna make you, it's gonna make me cry, and neither of us are ever gonna be that wise. Because with far too many bars and not enough prisons, I'm not taking any prisoners. So I entertain a crowd and tell you goodbye. Hoping and praying that I make you proud, but with your lingering absence, I'm still alone in a crowd. So why don't you hold me closer to your chest like a newborn? You and I can make it with a storm, we can never go wrong. I will fix anything that ever tries to go wrong. Cause I know for a fact you don't like it when I say this. But darling, remember you fell asleep in my old Mercedes. And by the way, I sold that old Mercedes. I hate to be a sadist in any way or form. So ride with me and vibe with me. Ride or die with me, fly high with me, fly high like a kite with me and crush land with me. So if you feel what I feel and see what I see, and it only makes sense to join me when I sing. Soul to soul and heart to heart. I can bring you close, but don't break my heart and don't break the trust. I can love you so much so that you can hold me down to the ocean floor like a ship on an anchor. That when I rouse my anger and with a back temper that is in my nature, I pray to the upper and omega, because this is